Here's that little bench. I'm going to work on this today. I'm going to give it a coat of stain. And then, I don't know where Deb put that. Let me find the little box and the croquet set that she did, and then I'll share that here in a second. Here they are. This was Deb's project yesterday. She sanded it and she put this all back together for me. This was really bad and falling apart. So I'm going to stain this too. I know some of you probably look at that and think, what a piece of trash. But I think they're so cool. So I'm going to stain this after I stain the little stool. The wiffle ball tournament is set up. We have 2 days until this starts. On Friday morning, they haven't changed the sign yet. Friday morning, they will come in and paint the logo on the field. So I'll try to post, but it's really cool. This whole process is fun to watch. The stripe tent, they're setting all that stuff up right now. That's for the beer tent and the band on Friday night. I just came out to do this project, but here we are. She refuses to come in here because Deb is working outside of the woods. So she stands here and she wants to be in between both of us. This is what she does. Okay, I have done a lot of furniture in my life. I started stripping furniture when I was probably 19, 20. And I could leave it like that. I like the look of raw wood. I don't like it in my house. So, I like mine. I did this one. See how this is like, I put stain and then a coat of polyurethane on it. These are the colors that I have. I love Early American, and I also love Provincial, which is back here. These are probably my two main colors that I use. And then I have the Golden Oak, which is a lot lighter. So depending on the color of wood, the type of wood, it's going to depend on what color this turns out. So I think I'm going to try just a little bit maybe on the lower, maybe on the bottom of the legs. I just started with the Golden Oak because it's the lightest. So Golden Oak, Early American, and Provincial. And I thought I'm just going to try the lightest one down here, and that is kind of what I'm going for. It looks way more red on the screen than what it is. Those of you who have never used like a stain before like this, I work in sections. After I get one leg done like this, then I take a paper towel and wipe off the extra stain. I didn't do the inside yet because I'm going to do all the outside, and then I'll probably flip it over, make sure all the inside is done. The best part for last. It's always more fun to like stain a flat surface. I love that color. I'm going to give it one more look to make sure everything is stained and make sure there are no runs, and just kind of wipe anything off that's like an excess amount of stain. The color a little bit better out here, but I brought it outside to dry. And then it's going to lighten up just a little bit once it dries. And then I will put a coat or two of poly on it.
It'll be allowed down here.
Everything that goes wrong in this place is my fault. Well, it's about time you realize that. All right, I'm going to now stain this, And I'm not sure if I'm going to put stain on these. These are, in case you missed it, old croquet pieces that were sitting in a barn and they were terrible. Ask Deb, she fixed them for me.
Horrible.
So I don't know, but I'm going to do this first and then we'll see. I might not stain it, but I'm going to do poly. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something because I don't want them raw like that. But I'm staining this and it is soaking up the stain. Our piece. Does anyone know what this is? Some people will, some people will not, but it has a little drawer on the bottom, has these, and then this on the side. This is going to be our piece that we are going to redo. So stay tuned for the reveal. I think we're doing this Friday. Some of you are guessing what that piece is, so it's going to get a completely different look. I will style it here in our decor, but make sure that you go check out Natalie and Layla's stories because they are going to share the items that they are going to do. Does this make sense? We're having a home chef meal. We get about 3 meals a week, and they renewed my code for you. So I wanted to tell you about it. Deb is so hungry today that she picked an express meal, which takes
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, we're going to be eating a delicious meal. Home chef meals come with everything that you need down to the spices for each recipe, along with a recipe card, front and back. The back has the instructions, and they all come pre-packaged in a bag. We are having the fajita style pork chop. So delicious. So the benefits of ordering Home Chef, we love it. It's delivered to our door, healthy, nutritious meals. Very, very simple, easy to put together. And you always have the ingredients, obviously, because everything comes with it. Is getting down to business. She's got the broccoli going and the pork chop. She did the vegetables, and then we just have to put it all together. Home Chef offers full day of eating, so you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks. It looks and smells so delicious. I have a special offer for a limited time only. My code is good for 50% off of your first 4 boxes. I'll put a link here. My code is Danelle 50.
I've been in love and I've lost.
3 rechargeable touch lamps. This is the one that I showed last night in the reel. I just had it up against this book to kind of shine light down. I also think it looks cute tucked up on top of a cabinet. You could also use it in place of like a candlestick down the middle of a table. I